First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Detroit Lions. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. For the returner, Trey Tucker, going to bring this one out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now this defense for the Lions, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. This to Jacobs on the toss right. Oh, and now some space to operate. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Shifts past him at the 45. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Now Pickett. Changing the play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better
that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on third down, here's Pickett. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They go with Jacobs. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Finding Williams once more, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce It's out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Pickett sets up play action. On the move to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Hooker now off play action. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Hooker. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
3rd down. Hooker looks to throw it. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as this defense, well, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. Touchdown! K.J. Hamler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Badgley on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only if you...
But it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They'll go with a rookie from Alabama. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Gibbs on the toss left. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Hooker. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Hooker's going to throw it. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Hooker. And that's going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Pickett. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Jack Campbell with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Hooker. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15.
Waste of time.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this 1st half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the 1st half. Here's Pickett. And he's got this to Jefferson. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before break. Pickett, going for Jefferson downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The 1st half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here we go on fourth down. Hooker. And he's going to have the Lions first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a second and 10. Now Hooker. He'll find Williams on the slant.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Here's Hooker to throw it.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 54 yards.
And the Lions have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And bulldozing his way through.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. And quickly they get to the line.
Second down, here's Pickett.
And that is incomplete.
There's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
After the incompletion, here now, third and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Third and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And now here's another interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now a bootleg with Hooker.
They'll roll him out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Brandon Smith,
the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
Does this have to happen?
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Hooker. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
On 4th down, Hooker. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Raider D, they get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Pickett right back to the air again.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Off play action, Pickett. To swing that.
Oh, he put on the carpet, a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession. Inside his face mask there, they're looking for relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone kind of lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. The first throw here for the backup Garoppolo.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Pushing his way through. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's caught by Tucker.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Garoppolo looks to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Raiders on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This will be taken at the 10. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. Now he's free to midfield, and he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. 103 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Tackle made by Tyree Wilson. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Hooker now off play action.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Hooker.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Badgley on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. A good running there by Jacobs on first down as he's able to take this forward for a gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Garoppolo on first down.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And able to break make one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too.
This is caught inside the 15. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Extra point by Carlson, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this context.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Lions, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye.